Nice intro for the morning. Fresh off a cold. Stay cold. Cheese. What up, Doc? You know, this gonna be the last one for like the next 2 years. Nah, I give it up. Caffeine morning show. Sticks. We gonna do this thing like this.
AM Caffeine Show. AM Caffeine Show. What up? It's your boy DOC.
It's your girl Marlo J.
Smooth.
And it's Smooth Melody as well. Smooth Melody as well.
Hey.
Say something.
And quit looking in the camera all weird.
Hilarious.
Look, man, I got like 14 cameras.
Yeah, he got a lot going
platforms.
on right now. He's on MySpace, FarmersOnly.com.
Can't forget about Farmers Only.
He's on everything. AM Caffeine Show. We are back. First and foremost, man, the last couple shows we dedicated to my man, legendary dancer, choreographer, creator, Shabadoo, who passed away, man. So we wanted to make sure that we paid homage. That's a guy that I looked up to as a dancer. So we dedicated our last few shows to Shabadoo from the last few times that he came onto the AM Caffeine Show. So this is officially our first show of 2021. So what's going on, everybody? Marlo, straight from Jamaica. You over there glistening, too. You over there glistening.
You see the tan lines? I came back a whole different nationality. Now you can call me Panamanian. Boom. What? I'm a Comptonian mixed with Panamanian.
Good Lord.
You came back from Jamaica a Panamanian? How does that work?
So? Because I also speak Spanish. What?
Jace.
All right. So how was spending New Year's Eve in Jamaica? How was it? How was it with, COVID and everything? How did that go?
It was great because you had to get a negative COVID test to even get on the flight to Jamaica. They was not playing. They were like, don't bring that over here. Don't bring your bumper clot bullshit over here.
Right.
No.
Why did you do a gun and point it at me? I felt like it was pointing at me.
That's what we do. My father, you already know I'm half Jamaican. My pops was born in Kingston. So, I can bust my gun. You know what I'm saying? Smooth D, how did you spend your... Okay, we're done with you, Marlo. How did you spend your New Year's Eve, Smooth D?
I actually do not remember.
Oh, because he had
it was like that?
In someone's mouth and he was literally in your mouth.
Yo, she is seriously turned up today. I think she's turned up, dude.
We know why.
Yeah, we already know why. We're gonna get into it.
Why?
So our first show of 2021, we're kicking it off with a very special guest. And I don't even want to call him a guest because he's family. He's been on the show a couple times. He's my homie. I reach out to this dude every year towards the end of the year, like, yo, am I gonna get my wrap up this year? Because I don't never know when he's gonna retire. Right. And I always want to be one of the first to get it. So I hit him up every year.
Your wrap up. It's your wrap up.
Exactly, man. The one and only legendary artist, creator, DJ. He's truly Jamaican. All the crap he got going on. The one and only, my man, mother effing mad Skillz. Skillz, what's up?
Hey guys, Happy New Year.
What up, Skillz?
Oh man, listen, same shit, different air freshener. You
know?
Just disguising the shit. That's nice.
As long as it's not the stinky ass green air freshener. That one is nasty. What is that? That pine?
The pine?
Do the pine.
Oh, you don't like pine?
No, the Vanilla Rama is what it is. It's the Vanilla Rama that go hard to paint.
There you go.
Skillz.
Hey man,
thanks for coming on. Skillz. I was a little nervous this year because for some reason I thought you weren't going to do a wrap up this year.
I wasn't.
You weren't. So when did you decide to do it?
Like December 6th, I decided to give it a try. And if it didn't come out dope, then nobody's gonna hear it. Because I was thinking to myself, I was like, okay, so the most 2020 thing that could happen is if I don't do a song.
Right.
Like everybody, we had a fucked up year. And you gotta think about it, like I was definitely thinking like during the year, I was like, this is a fucked up year. There's nothing funny or entertaining about this year at all. There's no way to make this funny. Ain't nothing funny happen this year. Not like that. because we were hit with a pandemic and multiple deaths. Like, so I'm like, this ain't gonna be entertaining at all. But then I found out a way to kind of get around some of that.
Right. And, I hit you the other day when I was in the barbershop and they were, playing your version, playing Uncle Murder's version, and kind of just, barbershop talk.
Right.
And
it's the ultimate barbershop record.
No, absolutely. And that day, unanimously, your version was a version that won over everyone in the barbershop. And what hit everybody really was just the way that it ended. Like the way that you ended it, I don't think that caught everybody by surprise to end it the way you did.
Did you plan that?
Right. Good question.
Did you plan that, or did you say, okay, I got 47 seconds left?
No, I had done the song. I had summed up everything that I thought I was gonna sum up, and the song was like 6 minutes long. And I was like, okay, that's I probably thought I could do it in 5, but I needed like another minute. So then I started listening to it, and I was like, it's dope, but it could be better. Like I did what Hollywood calls a rewrite. Like you take the meat and potatoes and you take what you want to keep. And then I thought about George Floyd, and I didn't just want George Floyd just to be a name mentioned in the song. And I was like, the idea came to me like, okay, what if this whole time that you've been listening to me, I was to remind you that somebody was fighting for their life this whole time.
Wow.
Then that gives the song, the length of the song, a reason to be
makes
that
sense. Right.
Now, people have been hitting me all year like, oh, man, the wrap-up going to be a double album. Yo, I don't know how you going to wrap all this shit up. And I was like, I mean, it's still 365 days. Like, I know the days felt long because we weren't doing anything.
Right.
But it was still just, I'm like, so y'all want me to talk about all the days where we just did the same fucking thing every day? Like, that's like, you know what I'm saying? So I had the idea to make it that way. And I started thinking about, movies like The Sixth Sense and, you know what I'm saying, The Usual Suspects, like where you're paying attention to one thing.
We paying attention to you stuck like a clock.
Right, I'm about to say, you want me to finish the sentence?
I thought it was me for a minute.
No, he got stuck. He'll probably come back. AM Caffeine Show.
What he was going to say he was like, well, you paying attention to one thing,
right?
And I'm marrying Marlo in the background. And I was like, you so crazy.
In the way background, like.
Okay, wait. You're a hater. You're a low-key hater. Like
background, like Panama background, because you're from Panama. Like you're Panamanian, right?
Yo.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you back.
Yo, the funny part is it paused on you like this, Doc. And I was like, did Doc go to sleep? Like, damn, was my story that boring? But anyway, I'll get back to I'll start from where I was saying. So what I was saying was I wanted, I started thinking about movies like The Usual Suspects and The Sixth Sense, and I wanted you to get a punch at the end of something that you should have been paying attention to that you weren't, and that's how the idea came.
Right. Was the idea to do graphics the whole time? Was that always your plan?
Yeah, because I wanted the wrap-up, I wanted the video to be seen. I didn't want you to just hear it on the radio. And for me, it was a sign of the times because we've been on our phones all year because we've been fucking stuck in the house. We haven't been able to do a lot of stuff. So a lot of our entertainment and things of that nature came on in the form of our phone. So that's why the video is vertical. It was meant to be seen on your phone.
Right. What made you decide to choose that beat?
Well, I had the beat earlier in June, and me and my homeboy, we do a lot of songs together. I write songs for other artists, and that was one of the ones that I had just did some gibberish over, like some melodies, and I kept it. And I went back to it, and I listened to it around the top of December, and I was like, yo, what was you saying in that little sample? And he was like, yeah, I really wasn't saying anything. I said, yo, it's like you was saying, throw it in the trash. And he was like, yeah, nah, that's not what I was saying. I said, it sound like that. And he was like, oh, okay. So then I thought about like Tribe Called Quest, how the sample is played, but that's not really what they're saying.
What they're saying.
They made it say what they wanted it to say.
Right.
So, and I wanted it to be a song. I knew it was simple. It was TikTok-y. It was kiddie. But that was the whole point, because the whole year was TikTok was a big year. Had a big year this year, and that's where a lot of the kids were. So that was on purpose as well. It was the beat won't supposed to be hard or like anything crazy. The beat was supposed to be real kiddie and real simple.
Right. So
shout out to Lord Tariq on my IG saying he can hear your voice, and he's like, that's gotta be Skillz. I was like,
tell Tariq I said what's up.
Lord Tariq, what's up? We got to get him on the show, Marlo J.
I keep on saying Tariq needs to be on the show, and him downstairs will not answer.
Him downstairs.
So
But I got a question.
That's a Bronx legend right there. That's a Bronx legend.
Listen, Skillz. Everybody wants to know, why are you so fine? Okay, no, just kidding.
damn. Okay, Marlo. Come on, 2021, like you want to show him something. Then don't play around with it. Show it to him. Then. Don't worry about
who DM I'll be in. Don't you worry.
Wait, she really on live too. I just went to her page. Like,
right.
Marlo's really live. This is crazy.
Yo, real quick, since we shout folks out, man. Shouts out Adrian Rice, Justice, Jamie, M. Ballard, and Beth. That's all checking in between Twitch and IG as well.
What's going on?
Pew.
Go ahead, Marlo.
Okay, so seriously. Okay, so do you still, you say now you do ghostwriting. So are you interested in like putting out another album or anything right now?
For me, like rap is, it's something I'd still do. It's something that I still like to do, but I'm not, running to the booth and trying to come up with a record to put out for Mad Skillz in 2021. It's not my focus. You know what I mean? But I got songs in the cut, like all kind of records. But I just like creating.
Nice. So right now, your passion is behind the DJing.
Yeah, the passion that I lost for rapping, I found in DJing. Like I always tell Doc that. You know what I'm saying?
And what is that, Skillz? What did you lose as an MC that you're able to fulfill as a DJ?
The fact that, like, if I make a song, right? If I make it and I put it out and certain people enjoy it, certain people don't, oh, that was cool. And then some people are like, yo, that's my jam. I listen to it every day when I work out. And some people are like, oh, I listened to it once. I never listened to it again. Through DJing, I can do that multiple times. Like, I've learned how to affect people's emotions through music. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, and Smooth D can tell you this, like, to be able to take a person on a journey through music is one thing. So if I'm playing songs for you, I'm at a party or whatever, I want to, it ain't just the music for me, it's the memory. I want to trigger a memory for you. I want to play a certain song and you automatically go back to when you was in the yard at your college with your college dorm mate. Like, if I can do that multiple times, you will forever remember me for doing that for you. Forget the song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The fact that how I did it, it's a method to the madness of music, and I've been studying that for the past couple of years.
Now, how long have you been an official DJ?
Wait, Doc, hold on. Let's stay where he's at really quick. Mm-hmm. So, with that said, what would you say was the soundtrack of your first car?
Oh, Tribe Called Quest.
Mm-hmm.
People's Indistinctive Travels and Low End Theory. When I listen to microphone check 1 2, what is that brings me back to being in my first car riding around.
Which was what? What car was that?
Oh, it was a Ford Maverick. Yeah, I bought it for $125.
Wow.
What color was it?
It was gold with a black rag top, but the rag top was stripped off on the side.
Wait, so you bought a Ford Maverick?
Was that rag tops?
Yeah, no, rag tops used to be but a rag top on a VW Bug in LA was the ish.
Was the shit.
Right. So you bought a Maverick, $150. How long did that Maverick last, though? Like, how long was it running?
All right, wait, so I got a story, right? So the shit had a gas. It had a small gas leak, right? It was like a chip in the gas tank, right? So I used to, when I parked it, and I would remember, I would put a towel under the car to catch, because if I left it there for like 12 hours or 8 hours, it was gonna be a little puddle of gas.
Right.
So, I pull the towel out, you know what I'm saying, throw it away or whatever, start the car, whatever. So one day I get to the crib and I parked it in this church parking lot, like a late Saturday night, because there wasn't no parking on the street. So I parked it in the church parking lot. So I'm twisted. I've been out with the homies. I go to sleep. I don't wake up till like 2:00 the next day. They fucking banging on my door. Like, they're banging on my door. So I'm like, yo, what is going on? I go outside and they're like, yo, who owns the gold Ford Maverick? And I was just like, I don't know. Like, it's a fire engine outside, and they are spraying. They spraying the water on the street, right? Because the car had been leaking gas all night. The whole parking lot could have blew up.
Wow.
So the fire department, and he was like, "Does anybody know who's the owner of this car? We're gonna have it towed." And I was just like, "Yeah, get that shit towed." I never saw the car again.
So you didn't claim it. You just
I did not claim the car when they asked. I never went and got the car from the end.
What was in it? You didn't leave. You left your stuff in it.
My Tribe Called Quest tapes was in it, but it wasn't worth the embarrassment.
Right. That is hilarious.
You were out there with them. I'm like, whose is that? That's
like, damn, who would do that to the first
church?
And sitting there to my desk, crazy.
Right.
Wow. So Skillz, when do you consider yourself to have been like a professional DJ? Like, okay, you know what? Like, I'm not practicing anymore. Like, I'm a real DJ. And when do you feel you became a good DJ?
I say about 5 years ago. Not too long after I did y'all show the first time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was just a thing where I zoned out, man. Like, and I just was like, I don't want to just be okay. Like, I want to be great. Because I was already getting flack for being a rapper. Like, right. Oh man, here come another rap nigga. Like, the rap shit ain't popping, so these niggas coming over here trying to DJ. And I'm like, yeah, nah, nigga, I'm going to be great. Fuck that. I don't want to be average. I want to be great. So with that being said, I just jumped into
it.
You are great. What if
Marlo, you shoot your shot. I'm staying out of that. You go ahead and do what you do.
I'm trying to see if you got on bottoms or not. I'm like, you got on bottoms? You have on bottoms? Let me see.
Oh God, yo.
But no, seriously.
What is wrong with Marlo?
Hey, see, Skillz, here's the thing. And I ain't trying to blow up your spot. I'm not trying to blow up her spot. You know, you my homie. Marlo's my co-host. But I've been hearing lingering of this for the past 3 or 4 years. Like, if Skillz names come up, it's always a little extra chatter. And I was like, you know what? I'm not Chuck Woolery. I'm trying to stay out of that. But now she has an opportunity, you know, and she's doing it in public. So it seems like, you know, there may be something here. It's a new year. You know, maybe she's looking for.
Then you're embarrassing me. Stop it. Listen. Now you're embarrassing me.
You know what I will say about Marlo though? She was consistent. Like, it wasn't like it was ever like, oh yeah, no. It was always like, what's up?
Wow.
She was always consistent.
And listen, it was like, what about now?
What about now?
What about now? But anyway, for real, I have a question, seriously. Okay, if you could say a movie would describe your career, your music career, your love life, and your personal life, what would it be? What would each of them be?
So a movie that would describe my career, my personal life, and my love life.
Your love life, yeah.
my personal life, the movie would probably be like Boys in the Hood. But
Really?
like Trey, but with like a mother though, because I didn't grow up with my dad. So my mom was like Furious Styles kind of.
Right.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? My mom was on me like a father would be.
Was your mom an educator? Was your mom a teacher?
No.
No, I thought for some reason I thought she
my
was.
mom was just a
Was
hustler.
she militant?
Nah, my mom was just a hustler.
Right.
In some aspects, but you know, she had a troubled life. My mom, she was a heroin addict as well. So, you know, I was always dealing with my mom, but dealing with an addict. You know what I'm saying? So as I got older, I had to grow up quicker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was paying bills in my house at like 15 years old.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? On a career level, a movie that would probably describe my life. I don't know if there is one. For
you make one.
Yeah, I probably could. You know, yeah, I would probably make one. On a personal level, you said my love life.
Love life. Yes.
Oh, because you want to know.
Yeah, that's right, Skillz.
Right.
Okay, Marlo. A movie that would probably describe my love life. I'll probably say Love Jones. Yeah.
Love Jones. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna touch that one. That seemed like. Did that warm your heart, Marlo?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yo, I can't with y'all. Y'all are hilarious. And
Okay,
I'm on my live now. So anybody that's on my live now, y'all watching me do the AM Caffeine.
Oh Lord.
With my brother Smooth D, Marlo, and my man Doc.
That's right. Go ahead, Marlo.
Okay, another thing. If your friends, your closest friends, were to describe you as one of the men from the Best Man movie, which one would you be?
Morris Chestnut.
Oh, well, look at us. Oh.
Right.
Oh.
Shout out to the homie Morris Chestnut.
Yo,
He's not afraid to get married.
Hilarious, bro.
Yeah. You see what she's doing. You see how I see what she's doing.
Hey, ladies, that means he's not afraid to get married.
Oh, Marlo. No. I can't. No.
Wow. So I'm gonna have to pivot off of Marlo. She too hard to paint right now. She too hard to paint.
Rules. I don't make up the rules. He wasn't here. I wasn't there last time he came on the show.
You
Yes,
were?
he was.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, you were.
Not.
He
He
was,
came to
Marlo.
the show. No, you came to the show, but you weren't on the show. You came in the room and said hi to everybody, and I was just sitting there looking and blinking.
Like, you don't see me? Hi, I'm
And
here.
I was like, and when you left, I was like, yo, that's supposed to be my husband. And Doc rolled his eyes and was like, oh my gosh.
So
I can't. This is hilarious.
before I get into the 90s girl brunch, question about your career, since Marlo asked you that. Are you satisfied with the way your rap career went? Like, when you look back, are you like, I'm cool with how it unfolded? Or you like, do you look back like, man, I had so much more work to do?
You know what, man? Whatever God had for me was for me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm fine with whatever it was. Like, you know, I know I wasn't as big as Hove or Biggie or nothing of that nature, but you know, I'm fine with it, man. I've inspired a lot of people from my hometown. It's a lot of kids that you know, chase their dream of music because they saw me and D'Angelo make it out. So for me, you know what I'm saying, if that was the pinnacle of what it needed to be, then I'm fine with that. You know
Right.
Do you think at that time that being from VA hindered that at all, since at the time it was literally New York and the West Coast?
I felt like being from Virginia, I had a chip on my shoulder. So because they didn't want to let us in. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't always get, you know, there wasn't no Neptunes, it wasn't no Tim, no Missy then. It was just me and D'Angelo. That was it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So to look back at it now, man, you know, it was a blessing to be able to come from a place where nobody had come from and make a name for ourselves.
Right. Oh, and shouts out in Ballard said Richmond, VA, stand up.
Yes, all day, 804.
There it is.
So, Skillz, now,
I'll be dead
2021,
serious about those area codes, man.
you've been spending now, you said, for 5 years. You do this 90s girl brunch. Tell us about that and how that came about. And I be rocking to it. Every time I know you on, I be rocking to it.
You low key should do it on Zoom like D, so then I can dance and be on the video too. I won't be all in the videos. All dance.
First of all, yes, you will be, Marlo.
Right. And Skillz, the thing with Marlo, she low key wants to be in Oaktown 357. So she's gonna give you that energy.
Hey, Juicy got him going crazy.
What you say? You crazy.
Listen, the brunch, man, the brunch started from a place where, you know, like I said, we was at home, we was online, and, you know, we were stuck in the house. So it was funny because the first thing I did was like a quarantine mix, and I just played songs that were about not touching, and I was playing like "Don't Stand So Close to Me" and what else was it? The Safety Dance. I did it was ill. I did "You're Contagious" by Ronald Ozzy and Kelly Clarkson, but nobody caught it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was like they was like, okay, and that was before I knew that COVID would really be something serious. You know what I'm saying? So the next day, I want to say, or the next weekend, I was like, I had a brunch booked that day, but of course everything was canceled. So I got online and I played everything that I would play at a brunch, just at the crib, like, you know, just DJing. And it just turned into something else, bro. Like, and after a while, I remember naming it the 90s Girl Brunch because I was playing a lot of Toni Braxton, Aaliyah, you know what I'm saying, Mary J. Blige. It was based around Mary J. Blige's music. And it turned into a whole community of people that we still get together every weekend, and they are probably, we're family at this point. Like, we ain't fans. Like, and don't get me wrong, it's a ton of DJs online, right? And everybody got the numbers, and salute to everybody that had thousands of people dancing to their lives. But bro, I have a community of people who have started something that is organic. Like, it's people in the brunch that go to other people's workouts and they buy things off of their website. Like, they check on each other every day. Like, they're family at this point. And and my homeboy is making like a little documentary about these women and these guys that come every weekend. And I just did the first brunch back this weekend because I was gone for a while, working on the wrap up and working on some other things. And bro, it was like, I love them. Like, they are such a part of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you've been in there before. Like, you know what it is. Like, it's people. The music brought them together.
Right.
But the vibe and the community of what we have made them stay.
Right. Marlo.
I love you. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Okay. I'm sorry.
So Marlo is shooting her shot.
Yo, here's the thing. It's so embarrassing. Like, on some real shit. Like,
Shut up, Doc.
I'm fucking embarrassed.
Wait, is that a plaid golf hat you have on?
Don't worry about my OG shit. Like, keep throwing your shot. Keep shit. Don't keep doing what you doing.
Hater, you fucking hater. Anyway.
No, I can't.
So, do you have any children? Are you married? Have you been married? Are you married? What's going on with you?
Damn, Marlo, you just gonna ask me all this?
Yes. Absolutely.
Yo, she's crazy.
Yo, she like, yo, I'm doing all of this now.
Wow. Hey, Marla, we did not talk about this in the meeting. When we said Skillz, we go over our questions. I had no idea this was going to be part of.
This is a left turn.
It is, but you know, I'm gonna let you do you. I'm gonna go ahead.
Look at her face.
You don't let me do nothing.
I'm not married, Marlo.
So, okay, this whole this year has been already crazy. What was your thoughts on like the DMV area, the Capitol takeover, the people, you know, trying to what do you call it? People trying to get the people that
Right,
was rioting arrested. Like, what's your take on all that?
First of all, I can't believe that. You know, we live in two different Americas, man. Like, it's like, you know, if that was us, if that was people of color, they'd have let them choppers sing. You know,
man.
like, and like, you know, and you know, people lost their lives, and you know, and I my heart goes out to that woman that lost her life. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like
people died.
Right, and it seems like people are more pissed about a woman who was trying to break into the Capitol getting shot, as opposed to a woman who was at home in her own bed, sleeping, minding her own business, getting shot.
Whoa!
So we in two different Americas, bro. Like, this shit is crazy. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm paying attention to it like everybody else. But I just hope we get to a better place at some point. And the fucked up thing about it is, I keep, you know, when I watch the news and I hear these statements and they always saying, this is not who we are. And I want to be like, no, this is exactly who the fuck.
Exactly.
Like, and until we start saying that, this is who we are, you can't even begin to solve the problem until you know what the problem is.
Accountability.
Right.
It is.
So
is there any?
Go ahead, Marlo.
Who are you listening to right now? In your own, who's on your personal playlist?
Oh man, I ain't listened to no new music in like a year, bro, to be honest with you.
Really?
Because it's so much new music coming out. I don't really listen to rappers unless they come with a recommendation from somebody that know what I like. Like Doc or Smooth would have to send something to me and go, Skillz, you'll fuck with this dude. He like that. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll listen. But I just don't go out and find new artists, because for the most part, the music kind of be the same. It's like listening to one nigga just make one long song. So, I just go back to the classics. I still listen to Drake, Cole, Kendrick, you know what I'm saying, Biggie, Nas. Like, I'm a 90s. I like the 90s shit.
Here was something
Even outside of rap, let's say outside of the genre of hip hop, but just other music, are you discovering anything new? Or are you kind of just staying, you know, where you are?
I like her. I like Giveon. You know what I'm saying? It's a guy named Labyrinth from the UK that I like. Yeah, that's about it. I listen to a lot of R&B. I listen to R&B quicker than I will rap, because I kind of know what I'm gonna get when I click on a rap song.
Right.
I don't know what I'm gonna get when I get an R&B artist.
Right, and I think I'm pretty much in that same area. Like the last couple years, I've really been smooth. You know, I've been on my K Tronada type, Neo. I've been on that kind of tip for the past couple years, man. So I totally agree and feel you on it. It hasn't been too much rap stuff outside of just the legends that I might look forward to listening to.
Right.
Nothing necessarily really new.
What were you gonna say, D? You were gonna ask a question.
Oh yeah, I had a question because we were talking about rap, like the classic stuff. So last time you was on the show, I don't even know if it was an off-air conversation or on the actual show, but you brought up Snoop and his catalog and how, hands down, like he could probably fade anybody, right? So with the verses with him and DMX, how do you think he stacked up against X?
Who you think won the verses with DMX and Snoop?
I don't really think you could even. We all know who won if you want to look at it.
Just answer the question.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going with Snoop.
Okay, Marlo, you from LA, so I already know.
No, actually, when I first was going with the verses, I was going with DMX, because I was like, oh, I love DMX and he has a crazy catalog. He did like 2 albums in his first year, blah blah blah. And then when we started, I was like, oh, I forgot Snoop had all these other songs that I forgot about.
He's got so many records that you forget that he's on them. Nobody's catalog can fuck with Snoop except for Hov. Hov is the only one that's close. And he still don't beat him, but he come close, in my opinion.
No, I agree. And there was so much more, obviously, that Snoop.
Yeah,
there was a couple songs that he played. I was like, oh, man, you could have played. There were so many other options.
Bro, he didn't play like Let's Get Blown. Like, I won money on that verses, bro.
You want money?
So there was people that
I
actually put
there
money
was
on
people
DMX?
betting me like Skillz, no Skillz, like it's no way. And I'm like, bro, bet. Cause I asked Smooth D, I've been saying this shit for 5-6 years.
Yeah.
Nobody is fucking with Snoop. Not on a rap catalog level or celebrity.
Right.
There's no rap star bigger than Snoop.
That's true. They said that Snoop Dogg is the most recognizable rapper in the world.
In the world.
Right.
Your grandmama know who Snoop is.
No, that's real. And we're talking about all nationalities. I mean, you know,
True.
Snoop got a
Your grandmama, who's from Venezuela, know who Snoop is.
Facts.
No,
Nobody is fucking with his celebrity. And nobody is able to do the things that he does and still be themselves. Snoop go everywhere and still smoke.
and he's still Snoop.
Still throw up signs like, and you know what it is when you get Snoop. You don't have to change for nobody.
Right,
Nobody.
right.
Who you got with between Keisha and Ashanti?
Keisha.
Keisha.
Wait, Skillz.
Really?
Skillz.
Doc.
Skillz.
Doc. Ashanti got a strong 10. She don't got 20.
Keisha don't got 20 that we know.
You crazy.
Keisha does not.
I pull them up. If we went on Zoom, I pull them up in my laptop right now.
20. Keisha Cole's got 20 songs that we know and can gravitate to, as opposed to the songs. Well, we already know that Ashanti has bigger songs than Keisha Cole, so we already know that, right?
No, Ashanti has bigger features.
Ashanti's song
Ashanti got bigger features. Ashanti has bigger features. Now, if you start throwing in Ja Rule records and Fat Joe records,
Right.
then you might get 20 songs out of Ashanti.
That still count. That
You
still
getting a
counts.
strong 12, bro.
How does that count? No, I thought you
Because
couldn't do
you're,
it.
no, it's well, the way that it's set up, I believe it's anything
Any
that
song
you're
that
on.
you on, if you got a hit, regardless,
It's still your song. Okay.
like, you know what I'm saying, that people know, like, if you was on it, you was on
I
it.
think
Like,
you're giving
Jack and
Keisha,
Edge, like, Nelly could still play where the party at
right.
because he was on it.
Of
You know
course.
what I'm saying?
Right. I think Keisha, a dub, I don't see it.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna holler at you after.
yeah, we're gonna have to do this off air Smooth between the two, Ashanti and Keisha. Now, I'm not really a fan of either, but if I'm just trying to put up catalog, like Smooth, what do you think? Because I think you and I have had this conversation before.
I mean, I am a fan of Keisha Cole, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me minimize this motherfucking screen.
So you're a fan of Keisha.
I mean,
So now let's just say song for song, just based
well,
off
you
your
know
head
what?
of the
Okay,
DJ.
so based on what y'all are saying, if it's any song, it doesn't have to be their song. I might give the edge to Ashanti. If it's any song, if it's just their songs, she don't have a lot of songs on her own. Keisha Cole would win if it was just their individual songs. But
Okay.
but per verses, if you can use anything,
that you're on.
yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Ashanti on that.
Marlo J.
You know,
Ashanti and Keisha
I've always gone with Keisha Cole, but now when you guys are saying that the features work, then maybe Ashanti might be able to lead it, because I think that she would have more songs that I would know.
That's Skillz.
That's one. Wait.
You
That's
said
one.
we're talking about 20 songs that we know from Keisha Cole.
That's two.
That is two.
Hold on, I didn't hear that one. Hold on, Smoke. Let me hear it.
I should have cheated. You know that record. Don't play.
You know that's been played for you many a times.
Wow.
Move.
Okay, we know that record.
That's the first song I ever heard her sing in the Impact Record Pool meeting. She did it with her hand in the back of her pocket. Killed it.
Got in her back pocket.
Hold on.
Oh, damn.
Keep on
Okay.
playing with
That's
me,
fine.
bro.
Okay.
Bro, y'all like, stop playing with me, Doc.
That's 6. We're talking about 14 more you need.
Woo!
We can
Oh,
do
he gonna
14
play. Okay.
songs.
Okay. That's not her
Hey,
record,
hey,
but
put
it's
your
gonna
shoulders
that's
away, Kappa.
But Doc, stop
Damn.
playing with me, Doc. Stop playing with me, Doc.
So between the two, you're going with Keisha Cole over Ashanti. Okay. I beg to differ.
I had time today.
Yeah, I see.
I got time.
So Skillz, is there, if you were part of the team that was curating verses, is there one that you would love to see?
Oh man, who would I like? I would like to see Boyz II Men and Jodeci.
Why Boyz II Men?
Boyz II Men and Jodeci, because they was out at the same time. One was clean cut and was huge, sold a lot of records. One was the bad boys of R&B, like sang about more sex and raunchiness, like, and they just meshed well together. If it was a perfect world, Jodeci and Boyz II Men could do a verses and then go on tour together.
All right.
Post COVID.
So let me piggyback off of that.
I'm going to see Jodeci and Boyz II Men.
No,
I'm
sure.
going.
Now, who do you see going against New Edition?
New Edition could have a verses amongst themselves.
No question, right. So with the conglomerate of New Edition, is there any R&B,
No.
whatever that can have?
R&B.
The Temptations.
It would have to be somebody from a whole nother era because New Edition is our Temptations.
Real talk.
So yeah, it's nobody going against New Edition, bro.
Right.
No.
Especially when they start playing solo records.
Oh no, it's too much. It's too much between everyone that has done individual things besides just the New Edition. I was just wondering
who has done individual. Okay, Ralph Tresvant got 2 songs.
Yeah, but when you put Ralph, I understood.
No,
but when you put him in the context of verses, and he's got more than 2 songs.
He's got more 2 songs that everybody know.
No, he's got more than 2 songs.
Who that?
Come on, Ralph Tresvant.
Yes, absolutely. Skillz.
Everybody know.
How much time do we got, Skillz? Skillz, since you wanted to break me off, since you wanted to break me off with Keisha Cole.
That's one, right?
Sensitivity, yeah.
That's easy work.
That's one, right?
Yeah.
Easy work.
Uh-huh.
Money Can't Buy You Love from the soundtrack. That's 2.
Never heard that. Never heard that before in my life.
Yes, you have. She's lying.
Marlo, stop.
I said no.
Money Can't Buy You Love. You've heard that.
From where?
Do What I Gotta Do. That's 3.
That's all I got in here.
Wait, do what I gotta do?
Marlo, you never heard Do What I Gotta Do?
That's the ballad.
Edition.
Then you got Stone Cold Gentleman.
Stone Cold Gentleman?
Stone Cold Gentleman. Come on. Nobody didn't hear. Nobody don't know that.
What?
You mean don't nobody know that?
Oh my God! You're talking to a person that Doc has been in the music industry since Methuselah, and y'all both DJs. So that doesn't even.
Methuselah. Three of us here know Stone Cold Gentleman.
It's our job to play something and make you go, yo,
I forgot.
That was a bop.
Stone Cold Gentleman. Marlo, look up. He has a video. It's with Bobby Brown. I'll give you that one. That's easy work. And you know
somebody said "Yo, baby, yo" from was it House Party?
Yeah, it was "Yo, baby, yo."
Yeah, I don't know if I was.
That was from a soundtrack.
The beat took in Marlo's defense. I only got three four Ralph Tresvant songs in here. So.
But here's the thing: we said in the context of verses, it's not like we're saying Ralph give us 20. Ralph give us a good 3.
But I'm just saying, but Ralph can't go against Bobby and Johnny.
No, he wouldn't. They're all part of the same.
I know, but I'm just saying, if they did a versus amongst each other,
they could do a versus.
BBD could.
Wow.
What'd you say?
I would say this: the only people that could go against New Edition would have to be Boyz II Men and Jodeci together.
Boys to see.
Boys to see.
Right.
Joda Men.
Hey, I'm Caffeine Show. So Skillz, what else you got coming up? We know that you got the 90s Girl Brunch, and let us know when that is for us. Because are you back doing it consistent now?
Yeah, I'm back to the 90s Girl Brunch. We do that every Saturday and Sunday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 10:30 on this side. Even though Marlo don't be pulling up, it's cool. Doc shows up.
I show up.
Crazy. Because I only want to sit in there and see all these other girls fawning over you, and you be having all these other He be having like these girls in his background and stuff. I be like, that's dumb.
I don't have no girls in my
You
background.
do?
The
I
Jet-
thought you had Jet Beauty in your
Yeah,
background.
you have the
Beauty.
Jet Beauty of the week.
No, those are Jet magazines. Them shits be. You know what's so crazy? So remember, I was posting the Jet magazines, right?
Yeah.
I know what you're about to say. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So Marlo DMs me and goes, "Yo, Skillz, like I was in Jet. I wonder if you could find, I wonder, tell me if you come across my picture." I said, "Well, yo, Marlo, what year was you in Jet? Like, tell me what year you was in." So she tells me the year. She was like, I just remember this year. I don't know the month, Skillz. Don't give me the line, like, but it was sometime during this time. I searched through every fucking, cause you know that shit come out. It came out every week.
Right.
So 52 magazines in that year, no Marlo.
Oh, Marlo.
Like, she got the year wrong.
Sorry.
I think she was in the year after. But
So Marlo. So I
Sorry.
would say that, what was that, like 52?
You tried it. You tried it, Negro. If it was 52, I look damn good for 300.
300.
I think Marlo told me like 96 or something, and I checked, but I didn't see it.
All right, Skillz. So what else? Are you doing production? Are you, because I know you fool with
I'm
music.
just writing songs right now on the 90s Girl Brunch. We finishing up this documentary about the brunch.
When is that going to be? When are we going to have that? When can we see?
Hopefully it will be out on sometime in late March. In a perfect world, I would like to put it out on a year later to the day that I started the brunch, which was around the end of March. So we trying to get that done. I'm doing Zoom interviews, just interviews with my friends. But yeah, that's coming soon. I'm starting to do this thing on Twitch where we play like old school movies and we all watch them together. I'm gonna start one tomorrow. We doing The Last Dragon tomorrow.
Listen.
Not The Last Dragon
Listen,
with Time,
The
man.
Last Dragon, honey. I thought I was Vanity. Come on. What? Excuse me.
A little bit darker than Vanity.
So yeah,
7. What? I'm darker now.
just writing. The podcast is out. I got a new podcast. It's popping called Hip Hop Confession.
No, that's super, man. It's super.
No, that's so
super
dope.
Yeah, I've seen
That's
a few
so
of them.
dope.
Super dope.
The podcast.
That's really dope.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, man, just working. You know what I mean? Trying to stay busy.
That's right. AM Caffeine Show. So how can folks find you, Skillz, if they don't already know? How can folks find you on social media, Twitter? Do you tweet a lot, Skillz?
I tweet sometimes, but I'm more on the gram. I hate Facebook. I don't really do Facebook.
Just the gram.
Just the gram and Twitter. And it's Skillz V, SKILLZVA.
And real quick, now that I have you, and I have this conversation with Smooth all the time because I know a lot of DJs be mad as hell at Instagram. How do you how does Twitch for you? Is Twitch cool?
Twitch just don't cut you off. Now, Twitch might mute the music later,
Right.
but they never mute it while you're doing it.
Right.
So I do the brunches on Twitch, and I do brunch after dark sometimes on IG,
Right.
which is all slow jams on like.
What happens on Brunch After Dark?
What you say?
What happens on Brunch After Dark?
She got tight. She got tight.
And why wasn't I
And
invited?
the funny part is, like, I do brunch after dark on IG, so I don't know how you missed it, Marlo. It's all slow jams.
Because I go to bed mad early.
Yeah, she do go to bed.
Nowadays,
super
I be in bed like 7.
Yo, on the West Coast, it'd be like 7 o'clock, so I know you ain't in the bed.
No, dead ass. I be so in bed. Listen,
You be
D
in bed at 7 o'clock?
and I live in the same complex. I be out. Listen, once the sun go down, it feels late to me, so I just snuggle down.
Snuggle down.
You would want to come to brunch after dark. It's pretty.
Why?
fun.
What happened? Do you do it with your shirt off?
Wow.
She's crazy.
Wow.
What? I just want to know.
Oh, do the hold up, Marlo. Do the eyebrows again. Do the eyebrows again.
I had no idea this was gonna go this way, Skillz. I feel like I kind of set you up. I had no
Oh,
idea.
I'm
shoot.
sorry. I love him.
Oh shoot.
Oh, God.
Hey yo, so that's my man Skillz. Make sure you follow Skillz VA on all platforms, man. 90s Girl Brunch. It's a vibe. Man, he plays like it's really, really dope in his interaction with, with the comments, and now he done added
the graphics. It's really, really cool, Skillz. And every time I get a chance, I'm rocking with it, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
Yo,
it.
Lord Tariq just said that he predicts that you and Uncle Murder are gonna do the wrap up for 2021 together, and it's gonna be crazy.
Tell Tariq, nah.
Oh, that's it.
Probably ain't gonna happen.
NAH, period.
My OGs wouldn't let me.
So now that you brought, and I was gonna pivot and get up out of here, but now that you opened it up real quick, how did you feel when he first did it? Did you have an issue with it, or was it like he didn't?
I never had an issue. I never had an issue with it because other people have done wrap ups. Like you gotta understand, bro. It's a Hong Kong wrap up. It's a Jamaican wrap up. It's a UK wrap up. Like it's all kind of wrap ups. So I never tripped off of people that did them. But when it became like fuck bad Skillz, then it was like, damn, bro, like is all that necessary?
Right.
So he kept it was fuck me on every song, and I'm like, damn. So I just kept. I didn't say anything, and in 2018, I finally let him have it.
Right.
And, I put, he got kicked in the pussy real quick, and I ain't heard from him since. So sorry about my language, but that's just how I feel. But for me, it's like, that's the New York wrap up. Like that's over there. Like
Mangina.
I can't respect biters.
Right.
Like I can't start a show tomorrow and call it the PM Caffeine Show.
Hey,
and then get on the show and be like, you know what, fuck Doc, fuck Smooth. This the PM Caffeine. You'd be like, bro, like
you're like, whoa, right. You know
what I'm saying? Like,
easy,
like what I've learned is that they can copy your style, they can't copy your creativity. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, say things. Use words. I like how you use words in spaces and put them together and they mean stuff.
Okay.
We gotta go. I gotta go.
There it is, the AM Caffeine Show. My man Skillz. Make sure you follow Skillz at Skillz VA. Man, Skillz is one of those extremely one of the dudes who says he's gonna do something and he does it, man. So nothing but utmost respect to my man Skillz. And you already know, anytime it's an open door policy here, Skillz. But because of what Marlo's done, I don't know the next time we'll see you. So I'll wait till COVID is over. Hopefully I'll catch you at the club.
Right. Fuck around, you gonna catch me at the club too. It's like I'll be the one humping his leg. Hey.
All right.
All right, Skillz. Good looking, Skillz.
I love y'all, man. We out of here.
My man. AM Caffeine Show. That's my man Skillz.
All right, once again, man, before we get out of here, let me shout everybody out real quick. DJ Vegas, Jermaine, Miss KC, DJ Ron C checked in, Marcel, Beautiful Soul, Yes I'm the Mama, AF Thomas, DJ Bo Birch, DB7, Chuck Tees. Thank y'all again for the love, rocking out with us.
What's wrong
with you? And somebody said take her red cup.
No, it's nothing but water and Calypso in here. Calypso juice and water because Calypso's way too sweet. I am sober because I smoke and drink too much in Jamaica. I just can't right now. I don't even want to see no liquor or weed. Sorry. What?
AM Caffeine Show.
Oh, God.
Boy DOC, that's Smooth D, and that's Marlo J in all her glory. Half Comptonian, half Panamanian, half I'm gonna get at you when I see you. Like if she's shooting her shot, I guess in 2021. You ain't holding nothing back, ain't that right, Marlo J? So how can folks find you, Marlo?
I'm gonna get out of here. You can find me on all social media at Marlo J. That's MarloJaye. Make sure you comment, share, and subscribe to all of the watch lists that I have on my IG and on YouTube and on the AM Caffeine website. You can follow everything at marloj.com and see what all I'm doing. What about you, D?
At Smooth D, that's SMOOTHDEE, or hit up smoothd.com.
AM Caffeine Show. Make sure you guys follow the AM Caffeine Show at AM Caffeine Show each and every Wednesday and Fridays. How we get down. Shout out to my man Skillz. This is our first show back, 2021. We look forward to doing super live things. And I think I'm going to let Marlo, actually, I'm really afraid to even let Marlo lead the charge on anything because she kind of like, you got Smooth. I can't even put my words together, right? Like what Marlo did today.
What I do? What I did? it.
What I do? What I do?
I think Marlo was talking about us doing an AM Caffeine show on Clubhouse. So once we put it together, Marlo J will let folks know how to rock with us on Clubhouse. And I can't imagine how off the chain that's going to be. The way, if this is how you come in,
Hey, it might be PM caffeine at that point.
Right. It might be PM Caffeine, right? AM Caffeine after dark. AM Caffeine show. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. We're out. We'll be back on Friday. Peace.
Peace.